with their double unders. So who here has never gotten a double under? Never gotten one.
One
yeah, that counts. That counts. Okay, you got one. A lot of people have one. A lot of people have one, even if it's looked like that. Okay, who has, like, they can't just get above like 5, like 2 or 3 in a row, and you're trying to get like 5 in a row, 10 in a row? Okay. Who has like 10 plus, and they just want to get like awesome? Okay, a couple people. All right, guys, well, there's really no better person to sympathize with the struggle of double unders than myself. It took me over 6 months to get double unders, so I understand the struggle. I've been through it myself, so I've been there, trust me. So that's why I want to help you guys get your double unders. Today we'll focus on the magic formula that I made up. All right, it's body control plus rope control plus rhythm equals your dubs. All right, we'll break down each section. It's going to be done in progressions, so if you guys feel like at any time you are not getting something, you just go back to this previous step. All right, it takes mastery at those easier steps, and then we can move on to get better at everything else. Okay, so don't just forego or think like the little things are not that important. They are important. All right, it's very important to master the little things in this to get better at our double under. So let's start with just jumping. All right, everyone spread out, get some room on the rubber, no rope needed. All right, I prefer that you guys are on the rubber for this. Okay, so come off the turf. As long as you have like 2 feet between you and the next person, you'll be okay. All right, just a little bit of space. So first thing we want to do is talk about our jump, right? Our feet are under our hips, and we're just going to do jumps like we would in a single under, okay? So think about a single under height, right? Knees are just slightly bent, right? And you're pushing through your toes, using the arches of your feet to activate and drive you up. All right, let's just do 10 single under jumps, keeping the body nice and tall. Awesome, guys. Very nice, very nice. All right, so now we're going to use our hands to kind of simulate what the rope would be doing as we jump. A lot of the times we look at the rope to tell us when to jump, right? I know some of you guys have done that before. Maybe you still do it. You wait for the rope to come around, and then you jump. What we want to do is to be able to jump right when our hands go down. So I want you to try this. Maybe some of you can handle this. Eyes closed. When the hands go down, you go up. All right, it's pretty simple. So pray with me. Pray we get our dubs. All right, you're going to have your fingers up, point to the sky. Elbows are squeezed in tight. All right, as your fingers go down, you jump. All right, just start connecting them together. Take it slow to start. Take it slow to start. I see some of you that have it, but some of you, I saw like 1.5 beats per jump. All right, so we want 1 beat per 1 jump. All right, we'll get to the second. We'll get to the second beat. All right, awesome. So now we've been doing single under jumps. Let's talk about the height difference between our single under and our double under. Okay, so we gotta show that there's a difference between this and this. All right, it's that power jump. We're putting a little more air under our body. We want our chest, everything else to stay the same. All right, we don't want to do this dolphin kick. All right, or we don't want to do the donkey kick. All right, so I want single, single, double. All right, just do single, single, double, single, single, double, just to show me that differential between the heights. Good. It could be single, double, that's fine. Awesome, guys, awesome. All right, so we are going to try like that invisible double movement, but let's start with the hand clap, because I find that's a little bit easier for people to grasp, that you jump once, tap your leg twice, okay? So now it's all double under jumps, right? Forget the single under for now. We're just going to do a nice big hop, and just slap our legs twice. All right, go ahead. Make sure you're slapping in the air, not at the ground. Again. So remember, guys, progressions, right? Progressions. Some of us are already getting stuck on these a little bit. That's okay, right? Now you know where to focus on, right? As we clap in the air. Some of you guys are clapping down here, right? We want arms off down there, clapping while we're elevated. Okay, last thing we're gonna do in the body control progressions is take our hands off and just beat the drum twice. Okay, so do that just really quickly, see what that feels like. All right? Right, and there's a little break too, right? It's not just like drum roll, it's done, break, done, break. All right, so same thing, instead of clapping ourselves and patting ourselves, we're just gonna have our arms free. Go ahead, try five or so out, just. There you go, connect, come on. Awesome, guys. You can come on up. Let's talk about how to pick a rope, okay? So I want to show you the ropes I have up here. So now we're going into rope control. Picking a rope. This is the blue. We have, for those of you that have been here for years and haven't known that we color-coded our ropes, right, by height, right, that's what we do. So blue is for 5'10" to 6 foot on a good day, all right? When we measure our rope, we want to put 1 foot under it. You want to bring it together at the top. Should be from like nipple line to bottom of armpit, okay? Or people will measure the handles and they'll say the handles should be at the top, all right? But starting out, when you're first getting single unders and double unders, you probably want a shorter rope, right? That way you can really just spin it around you. If you guys are at that like, I can get 2 dubs but I can't get more, try a longer rope. All right, the longer rope is going to leave you a little bit more margin for error, and it might help you out. I know for me, I was doing yellow, started with the blue, and I like that a lot better. Okay, so just a tip there as far as our jump ropes go. Grip on the rope. Okay, so when you guys grip the rope, we want to have it in just 3 fingers, or maybe that ring finger's on there as well, but the pressure is applied in 3 fingers, okay? That way we're using our wrist action, and we're not using elbow action, all right? We're not here, we're just at our wrist. Okay, so try not to death grip that rope. When you're starting out, it took me a while to feel the rope, okay? So these fast speed ropes, you know, you get your $40, $50 rope from Rogue, they kind of do a disservice to you because they're so good and they move so well, you don't even feel them. Right, so this is a $5 rope, right? TJ Maxx, right? You know, marked down from $29. All right, this is a rope. This is a rope you can feel, guys. Right? So this helped me a lot. I even had the one with the beads on it too. I had everything. You know, the one you got from the kindergarten class. Right? So you might need this to help feel out the jump rope, right? Help feel that rope going around. Also, these heavier ropes tend to have thicker handles. Make sure you're not death gripping it, okay? Make sure you are still holding it gently. All right, so let's grab our ropes. Hopefully you like the one you still have. Maybe I've convinced you otherwise. So try to get a little more room if we can, guys. Maybe some people can go in the middle of the rig there. All right, we're just going to go focus back to doing good singles, okay? Want your elbows at your sides. All wrists, all wrists. All right, let's do like 15 to 20 singles. Work on those wrists, guys, work on those wrists. Awesome, guys. So everyone looks pretty good on their singles. As we start moving into dubs, a lot of people have a problem with the arms going up and out, or you start losing the the hands behind you, a good thing to think about is I should always be able to see my hands in my peripheral vision, right? So they shouldn't go out here to where I can't see them, but facing forward, I should always be able to see them in my vision there. A good drill we use is putting the band around your elbows, right, to do your jump rope there, right? And then moving it around. Whoops, there we go. All right, so that just holds your arms to your body so that you're not flying out. All right, we don't have to do that now, but it's something to maybe pick up on as you guys are finding you can't, you're hitting 4 dubs and it's just going off the cliff. So let's try out some dubs now. We're gonna do, just start, for our more experienced athletes and you don't know how to start a set, that's what I want you to figure out now. I want you to figure out, how can I best start a set? When I'm in the open and I need to rush, pick up my jump rope, what am I gonna do, right? You might see me do this, do the turn. Right, I want you guys to figure out what you're gonna go into. So let's just start, most people, single, single, dub. All right, get a couple singles in there. Don't go for the double under right away, but I want single, single, and then big jump. Don't worry about what comes after the dub just yet, but just single, single, dub. Go ahead, practice it a couple times. Nice, guys. All right, relax. So that's pretty attainable, right? Single, single, double, not too hard. Now we're going to try to keep moving after that first double under. So single, single, double, single, single, or if you have it, just single, single, double, 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 right? And just keep it going. All right, but for most of you here, it's going to be single, single, double, and then don't let your heels hit, but stay active so that you can keep moving. All right, too many times our brain turns off and says, I got one, and then you find yourself way down here. All right, so we want to stay active. We want to act like we have more in us because we do. All right, so single, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double. All right, try to keep that momentum going. Staying in the balls of your feet, guys. Think about the balls of your feet, keeping the body nice and tall. Try to leave your feet on you more. Try to leave it right on you without being pulled up to the sky. All right, guys, relax. So I just want to review a couple faults, a couple common faults. I think because we worked on the jumping beforehand, everyone's doing really well with the jumping, all right? Not seeing any crazy jumps, which is awesome, all right? But just be mindful that we want perfect jumps still, all right? If you start to trail off even the littlest bit, kicking that leg back or turning like this, all right? Really try to stay straight, go back to that perfect form. Also, when we beat the drum, it's tap, tap, break, tap, tap, break. Right? It's not tap, 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 tap. All right? So especially when we have our heart rate going in the CrossFit workout and we're just dead tired, we really need to enjoy that break. All right? Really make that jump longer and get that big breath of air in so your chest gets tall. All right? So it's dun-dun, break, dun-dun, dun-dun, break. Really try to slow it down. Okay, let's do another set, especially my more experienced people. I want you to try to go as slow as possible. All right, dun-dun, break, dun-dun, break. Go ahead. A little more wrist action, Mike. So Mike, in your head, know that you have more. Right? I think you're kind of like turning it off, saying I'm good with this one or two. Right? Let's go for 10. Have you been able to cut out that in between? No? You're close. You guys, that looks really good. Go ahead and take a break. Awesome, guys. So you can see, I hope you all can see through the progressions that we've done where you're kind of going wrong, right? Not necessarily wrong, but what needs mastery, right? What needs mastery in your jump, in your wrist, that you can perfect that and move forward better, right? Because I can see little things in each of you. Just perfect those little things and you guys do really well, right? Especially for my people that have that's still kind of double, single, single, double, single, single. Go back to not having the rope, all right? Go back to this, visualization, right? Go back to patting your legs. Really master those things to where the doubles are connected without the rope, all right? Then when you pick up that rope again, those doubles will be connected, all right? You'll get rid of those singles in between, and you'll just be able to go for it. Because you've mastered the Invisidubs, all right? Patent that. All right, that's my trademark. So yeah, that's really it, guys. And I really just want to emphasize that point of practicing with perfect form and then going forward from there. If you guys feel like you're getting dubs, but it's because you're doing a way higher jump than you need to, you're breathing way too hard, go back to doing it, where it's sustainable, all right, and then move forward from there. Any questions that I can answer that I may not have covered? Yes. Yes. So we didn't really mention that per se. Everyone was doing it really well because you didn't have room to, you had people all around you. But a big part of the consistency, guys, is picking out a small spot on the floor and hitting that spot every single time. Okay? So yeah, if you find that you can't do it with the rope, drop the rope, say, can I do 10 double under jumps on this spot in a row? Right? It takes mastery of that small movement over and over again. And then, we'll be able to hopefully do double unders in place. All right? It's mastering those small things. Any other questions? Be happy to help you guys on your own. I know each of you had your own little quirks and difficulties, but everyone looked really, really good. Good job, guys. Stick around.